What do you know about Mark Twain? I visited his home recently in Hartford, Connecticut, and I learned about the real person, Samuel Clemens. Samuel Longhorn Clemens was born on November 30th, 1835 in Florida, Missouri. The family moved to Hannibal, Missouri soon after. He became a printer's apprentice at 12 years old. He moved all over the country to work as a printer, setting type. He educated himself in public libraries in the evenings. The Mississippi River drew him back to Missouri, and he fulfilled his boyhood dream, to be a steamboat pilot. In his day, a steamboat pilot was the grandest job ever, making up to $250 a month, with no board to pay. Piloting the steamboat also gave him his pen name, from the term Mark Twain, the leadman's term for a measured river depth of 2 fathoms, 12 feet, which meant the river was deep enough for the steamboat to navigate. But journalism called him back. He began writing for several Western newspapers. His first success as a writer was the humorist tale, The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County, published in November 1865. In 1867, Twain traveled to Europe and the Middle East, funded by the newspapers he wrote for. There, he met a fellow passenger who showed him a photo of his sister Olivia. It was love at first sight after they met in person a short while later. She rejected his first marriage proposal, but he continued to court Olivia, and they married in 1870. She was from a wealthy family, and her money enabled them to live an upper-class life. They had their tragedies, though. Their firstborn, a son named Langdon, died of diphtheria at the age of 19 months. The couple had 3 more children, 3 daughters, Susie, Clara, and Jean. Twain and Olivia decided to live in Hartford, Connecticut, primarily because of his and Olivia's friendship with Harriet Beecher Stowe, author of Uncle Tom's Cabin and a noted abolitionist. They built their house next door to hers in 1874. The family lived for 17 years in Hartford. There he wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, among others. Twain was always on the hunt for a way to make a fortune. He was an inventor with 3 patents to his name, including a new type of suspenders and a self-pasting scrapbook with a dried adhesive on the pages that you only needed to moisten before use. He invested heavily in a new typesetting machine. It was a mechanical marvel, but was prone to breaking often. Twain spent $300,000, equivalent to about $10 million in today's dollars, to market the device, but to no avail. It was a total failure. The family was close to being broke. Twain had to go on a worldwide speaking tour to support the family and pay off his debts. While they were in Europe, their daughter Susie died in the house in Hartford from spinal meningitis at the age of 26. Twain and Olivia were never able to live in the Hartford home again. Olivia died in 1904. They had been married 34 years. Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain, died on April 21, 1910, of a heart attack at the age of 74. Twain once wrote, quote, "I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming next year, and I expect to go out with it. It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't go out with Halley's Comet. The Almighty has said, no doubt. Now here are these two unaccountable freaks. They came in together, they must go out together." End quote. He passed away a month before Halley's Comet passed the Earth again.